Well, greetings, Business 22 students. This is week number 4 in our 8-week course here at Norco College in Managerial Communications. And this week you're going to be looking at 3 chapters, unfortunately. They all deal with the topic of business writing. So planning, drafting, and completing business messages is in essence the title of the chapters. So make sure you read the chapters and, of course, understand. And this is going to tie right into all of the writing assignments that you're going to be doing in this class. You're going to be doing a memo this week. You're going to be doing a letter or email next week. And then the following week, you'll be doing a letter. And this is the second module. So last Sunday, yesterday, we ended module number 1. You turned in your individual presentation assignment. You turned in your first discussion post assignment, the do's and don'ts of business presentations, and then you did your first exam. So just so you know, I usually give about a week grace period for everybody to get their individual presentations in, as well as give you time to view and comment on other students' presentations. So I usually don't start grading those until the beginning of the next week. So it'll be a week from now that I start grading those, and I'll only grade those whom have commented on other students' presentations. And that's kind of how I do it. So I'll go through the whole list, grade everyone that's done that, and then I'll just let it sit. And sometimes I don't get back to grading them again until the class is over. So if you want to grade on this, make sure you view and comment on other students' posts, and then I'll grade yours over the next couple of weeks. Same thing with your discussion post assignment. I'll be grading that over the next couple of days, and you should have some feedback on that quickly. But second module then deals with business writing, and that's what we're going to be looking at in these chapters. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen here, and let's go to our class in Canvas. So here we are. And that's for the Zoom session that we're going to have on Wednesday, as I mentioned. So let me go ahead and select the home screen here and go through the modules. So we're again in module number 2 starting today. And I'm going to select that. And that brings us then to this week. So we do have a business writing must-watch video that you might want to check out. This is for those who didn't make it to or don't make it to the Wednesday Zoom session at 3. So if you can't make that, you can always watch this video here, but I'm also going to be doing it live on Wednesday, as I mentioned, at 3 p.m. Just select this folder and it'll bring you to the link to give you access to the meeting. There is a little helpful PowerPoint right here on how to format a memo that you may want to review in preparation for the writing assignment. Then there's the PowerPoint for all 3 chapters you're reading this week. You have a check-in assignment with, I believe, 5 questions from those chapters. You have a quiz, and by the way, I am asking that you would give me the page number to where you got your answers, because some students are using AI to answer these questions. I don't know why. I'm giving you where to go. I'm not giving you the page, but I give you the chapter. Read the chapter, answer the question. You're learning. So please do that. Don't cut and paste the answer, but type the answer in your own words, but give me the page number where you found it in the book. And then your quiz will also be available. You can take it up to 3 times on the same chapters. Then you're going to be starting your next discussion post, which we'll be covering in the Zoom session. This is the do's and don'ts of business writing, kind of what you should be looking for, or what I'll be looking for. And then you have your first writing assignment, a memo to the CEO. So all the instructions are in there explaining how to do this assignment. So make sure that you review all of that. There's even a sample memo that you can look at as to what it should kind of look like when it's finished, because business writing isn't just how it reads, it's also how it looks. And so there's a lot of emphasis on that in this class. So that's what you're going to be doing this week. And I, again, will be grading your discussion posts over the next couple of days. I'll be grading your individual presentations starting next week. And then and you'll be doing the check-in assignment, the quiz, starting the second discussion post, and then doing your first writing assignment. And hopefully you can join me on Wednesday for the Zoom session. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. If you need anything, get a hold of me via email, text, or office hours. If not, you will see me on video again next week. Till then, a good one.